Hello, everyone, and welcome to Virtual Story Time with the Abundant Life Foundation. It is so good to see everyone tuning in this fine, beautiful morning. So go ahead and share, tell your friends to come on and join in. This is a program that lets children explore who they are through reading and creative expression. This program is made possible by community leaders, where community representatives select stories and facilitate the lesson. Through this special collaboration, Abundant Life helps instill the importance of literacy in our future readers. We have recorded a story time for you this beautiful morning with one of our special and one of our own community leaders, Mr. Curtis Raymond, representing the community of French Harbor. Him and his son will be reading to you the fish, the talking fish. So pay close attention to the lesson that will be shared with you through this story. I'm going to cut this recording now, so follow along and write us in the comment section with any questions or commentary about today's story. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, my name is Curtis Raymond. I'm here to help my dad read a story for you and me.
Hello everyone, my name is Curtis Raymond. I'm from the community of French Harbor, and I was actually born and raised there, and I'm a community activist trying to help out my community with different activities and help our people grow. And anyway, I'm working at the municipality of Rutain, and I'm actually the senior programmer and database administrator. But right now, I'm going to share a few moments with you reading this book, Three Wishes from a Fish. That was written by Tara Mignon and Sarah Camel. Let's proceed. Chapter 1. A Talking Fish. A fisherman lived with his wife in a little house. Every morning he went to the sea. He tried to catch fish to eat. One day the fisherman caught nothing. Then he felt a strong tug on his fishing line. The fishing rod swung from side to side. The fisherman fought frantically to hold on to it. What do you mean by that? When he feel those shark hook, like what you call here, or those tight hand, he thought he had a big old fish. See that? He was pulling on that runway like this coming in. Anyway, let's proceed. So the fisherman reeled in the line. There was a golden fish attached to his hook. Please let me go, it cried. I cannot breathe out of the water. The fish was beautiful, but it was too small to eat. So the fisherman let it go. See there? He let it go because the fish was too small, but then it gave him a bad tight hand. He thought he was pulling one of them big old bar. So when the fisherman got home, his wife was angry. The talking fish, she screamed. It must have small power. Ask it for a bigger house. The fisherman went back to the sea. He called to the fish and it swam up to him. You saved my life, it said. I will grant your wish. When he got home, the fisherman was amazed to see a large house. His wife was very happy. The fisherman was glad to see her smiling, but he liked her little house better than the big one. Then the fisherman's wife did not stay happy for long. See there? As we proceed, she had a small little house and she wanted a big house. But then she went on again explaining she wanted something more. So let's go on. The fisherman's wife did not stay happy for long. Her husband, she said, why did you not ask the fish for a palace? She asked her husband why she did not ask the fish for a palace. Now she had already got a big house, but then she wanted a bigger house. Again, the fisherman went to the sea and called the golden fish again. The fish granted his wish. She granted his wish. And what did you think she gave her? The fish gave him. He gave a big palace. See there? A big palace. Okay. A butler greeted the fisherman when he got home. Mountains of delicious food sat on the huge table. His wife was eating pasta. She was happy again. See that when he got home, he see all of that goodies there on the table, like, bring it in. And see here, she had that big old mansion to deal with. But the neighbors did not like the fisherman's wife. She was always talking about her big house. See that? She was boasting. Like, she check my big old house. Bet you got no house like mine. There we go again. This upset the fisherman's wife. If I were queen, she said, I could order people to do whatever I wanted. Go ask the fish. Again, the fisherman called to the fish. Again, the fish granted his wish. So what do you think happened? The fisherman went back when his wife told him that he wanted to be a queen to order people around. So when he got back, there he was. She was a queen. The wish was granted again. Now the fisherman's wife was queen. She gave orders all day. She even ordered the fisherman to stop fishing. The servant would fish for him. The fisherman was not happy. One day the fisherman's wife was going out when it began to rain. She ordered the rain to stop, but it did not. She was very mad. Husband, she cried, tell that fish to make me queen of the weather. She was so grumpy. Wasn't pleased with nothing she got. Her husband gasped. He was like, he was not sick of this woman. Wife, he said, you can't stop the rain if you could. You could be more powerful than the sun. You will be more powerful than the sun, he exclaimed. She wanted too much power, like so many other people. Exactly, said his wife. Go as queen, I order you. See that? She told him and ordered him again to go and do what she said. Okay. Here comes the little man again, so sad, going and do what his wife told him to do. The fisherman felt very sad. Once again, he went to the sea to call to the fish. He was so sad that he could not look in the eyes of the little fish. The fish shook his head like, So sad. After hearing the wish and swam away, the fisherman could hear his wife crying. The fish had made their house small once again. Silly woman, said the fisherman, why were you not happy with what we had? The fisherman left his wife to go back to fish. End of story. So you see, this little story was about being thankful with what you have. Because most of the time, God gave us the necessary things for us to be happy with, but what happened? We start looking at what this one have, the other one have, and then we see that within ourselves we need what the other one has. When in effect we do not need what the other one has. We just need what God gave us. So in conclusion, be thankful with what God gave you. Bye.
Bye.
That was a wonderful reading. Thank you, Mr. Raymond, and your son for reading to us about the talking fish. What did you guys think about that story? How did it make you feel? What was the message that story left with you guys? Be sure to share, talk about it, discuss it, and let us know what you feel or what you thought about today's story in the comment section. We hope you've enjoyed this story and any of our upcoming stories. We will keep posting and sharing on the Abundant Lives page. Thank you so much for being a part of this morning story time, and we hope to see you next time soon. Have a beautiful and blessed day.